Amid the immense natural beauty of the Blue Ridge Parkway sits a piece of early 20th century history. Flat Top Manor, the home of textile magnate Moses Cone and his wife Bertha. The house is now undergoing a complete restoration and will soon reopen to visitors. Here's Kevin Brandt of the Blue Ridge Parkway Foundation to tell us more.
The story of the Cone family is really fascinating. How they came to the mountains and what they tried to accomplish here and what they did accomplish here is a fascinating story. But speaking specifically of the Manor house, it is part and parcel of that. It was a second home for the Cones. They were here only in the summertime. But as you can see from the view, it is a spectacular place. Bertha had a particular interest in raising apples, and a very wide variety of apples at that. And so this house is really the platform from which many stories can be told by the National Park Service. And so maintaining it in good condition is really important. You wouldn't think that here in the mountains of North Carolina you would have an extreme environment, but it is an extreme environment because of the amount of rainfall, the temperature range, the humidity, the fact that it'll often sit days in clouds up here when down at a lower elevation it's bright and sunny. And so all of that takes its toll on the wood surfaces of the house itself. And so the columns, the railings, the roofing material, the siding needed to be maintained frequently. When Bertha was here, it was repainted just about every 2 years. The Park Service was not able to keep up with that schedule for all the reasons that we're familiar with. And so this particular campaign of restoration is very likely the most comprehensive in its history since the Park Service has owned it. And probably during the time when Bertha was here, it was never fully restored or renovated like this, probably because it didn't need that level of restoration. But all the windows have been removed and restored, the columns, the balustrade have all been removed, and all of that is going to be repaired. And this fall, when the work is complete, it will look probably as good as it did when the Cones moved in early in the 20th century. Well, it's my understanding that Bertha Cone was not excited about the Parkway passing nearby. She may be rolling in her grave, for all I know. But when you look across the landscape now and you imagine the carriage roads that existed on the estate here, it really did blend that gentle mountain living with the natural landscape, the rhododendrons, the mountain laurels, and all the other flora and fauna that is here. It's just a spectacular landscape. Thousands of people come here each year. They walk on the trails. They horseback ride on the trails. And it's just an absolutely stellar place to come and enjoy the mountains. And there were folks out here earlier, practicing a dance routine. People come here for all sorts of reasons, but I think the overall reason is just to kind of absorb nature and relax. And after the last year plus now of this pandemic, being outside in nature has certainly got to be a part of the medicine we all need to take.